19 women and children were rounded up as Viet Cong suspects. And the lieutenant that rounded them up called the captain on the radio, and he asked what should be done with them. The captain simply repeated the order that came down from the colonel that morning. The order that came down from the colonel that morning was to kill anything that moves, which you can take any way you want to take it. And when the captain told the lieutenant this, the lieutenant rang off. I got up, and I started walking over to the captain, thinking that the lieutenant just might do it because I'd served in his platoon for a long time. As I started over there, I think the captain panicked. He thought the lieutenant might do it too. And this was a little more atrocious than the other executions that our company participated in, only because of the numbers. But the captain tried to call him up, tried to get him back on the horn, and he couldn't get a hold of him. As I was walking over to him, I turned and I looked in the area. I looked to where the VCS were, supposed VCS. And two men were leading a young girl, approximately 19 years old, very pretty, out of a hooch. She had no clothes on, so I assumed she had been raped, which was pretty SOP. And that's standard operating procedure for civilians. And she was thrown onto the pile of the 19 women and children, and 5 men around the circle opened up on full automatic with their M16s. And that was the end of that.
These people are aware of what American soldiers do to them, so naturally they try to hide the young girls. We found one hiding in a bomb shelter in sort of the basement of her house. She was taken out and raped by 6 or 7 people in front of her family, in front of most of the villagers. This wasn't just one instance. This is just the first one that I can remember, but I know of 10 or 15 of such instances at least.
I saw one case where a woman was shot by a sniper, one of our snipers, and when we got up to her, she was asking for water, and the lieutenant said to kill her. So they ripped off her clothes, they stabbed her in both breasts, they spread her eagle and shoved an E-tool up her vagina in a trenching tool, and she was still asking for water. And then they took that out and they used a tree limb, and then she was shot.